Hello Divine Coders, this is Radhika and you're watching Divine Coding. So let's get started. So I have a big announcement for everyone who wants to follow along with me and learn Flutter from scratch. As I'm too starting 30 days of Flutter challenge starting from today, where you will be getting Flutter tutorials for beginners, covering all the installation, basics of Flutter and Dart concepts. And within these 30 days, you will be ready to make your own beautiful apps using Flutter with full confidence. So are you ready to take this challenge? I know you are. And also let me know this through the comment section. So as this is the day 1, let's start the learning. So before starting to make apps with Flutter, let's first understand what exactly is Flutter. So Flutter is a tool that allows you to build native cross-platform apps, means iOS and Android apps with single code base, using one programming language that's a Dart. So Flutter, which is a framework, is created by Google, and the language that Flutter uses is a Dart, which is also created by Google. So if this definition sounds a little technical to you, then let's understand what is Flutter through the life of an app developer. So meet John, he is an app developer and published a super cool app to the Play Store, which users love to use. But as his app is getting popular day by day, he is also getting a huge request every other day by the iOS users who are excited to use his app. So one day, John finally decided to learn Swift and iOS development. And after months of his hard work, he finally managed to get those two buttons on his website. That's get it on the Google Play and download on the App Store, which is superbly great for users. But for the John, now he has to manage two code bases, one for the iOS and one for the Android. Means whenever he has some bug fixes or some new updates for the app, then he have to post the same update to two different places, one for the Android and another for the iOS. And the problem of the John doesn't end here, as now he also need to manage and support all the screen sizes and aspect ratio for both a wide range of iOS and the Android phones. So his app won't look weird to the different users having different screen sizes. So this is the situation where comes Flutter for the rescue. And now with Flutter, you just need to learn Flutter with Dart, which is a familiar and easy to learn language. And now you can easily create both Android and iOS apps with single code base. Means now you don't need to rewrite the same code or learn new skill or technology or new programming language, as now you can deploy the same code everywhere. So you can simply say that Flutter is a toolkit that makes it easier for developers to make beautiful UIs for all sorts of different sizes and devices. And it comes with a whole bunch of pre-built widgets that makes it easy to lay out your app. As you know, everything is a widget in Flutter through this meme. What all Flutter does it just asks for a blank screen and then let it be an Android, iOS, web or desktop. And what Flutter will do is it will draw on that blank window whatever it is that needs to be rendered, like animation, interaction or changes. It's all painted on by the Flutter. So what this means is, instead of making Android apps the Android way and iOS apps in an Apple way, now you just need to use bunch of pre-built widgets. So let's take for example, your alert dialog should look something like this in Android apps. But you can also specify that if your app is running on iOS, then this should look like this. And this makes your app look like it was created in a native way. So let me practically show you what I just explained. So if you are someone who wants to try your hands on Flutter without going through all the installation process, then you can visit to dartpad.dev/flutter. So now we will visit to dartpad.dev/flutter, or you can even simply search it here, Dartpad. And as we are going to try our hands on Flutter, so we will go for this one. And here you can see the same URL, that's dartpad.dev/flutter. So at one hand side you can see a bunch of pre-written code, and on the other side you can see a blank screen. And as you already know, all that Flutter need is just a blank screen. And then Flutter will paint on it whatever the things that we wants to be painted. So let's take for instance, we wants to create an app bar. So we just need to use a pre-built widget, that's our app bar. As soon as I will hit the run button, you can see the app bar painted on the screen. So here you can see a responsive app bar over here. So let's take for instance, you want to change its background color. Then you can simply type background color. And now let's change it to red. And what if you want to show a heading or a title on your app bar? That's super simple too. You just need to use title And as a title is going to be a text widget, so we will use a text widget. Let's say welcome to Flutter. Now let me also give you more of the examples. Like if you want to show some text in the center of the body, then you just need to create a body and then we will create our center widget. And as our text is going to be inside our center widget, so we will use the child property. And inside it we will create our text widget. So as there are so many widgets in Flutter, it will indirectly save your so much time too. So now let's also create a floating action button at the bottom. So here we will create a floating action button. So here you can see a floating action button and you can change its background color simply too. So not just text, we can also use our icon inside our button. So let me show you that too. So for that we will use our child property and inside it we will create our icon widget. So now you can see how instantly we are getting result. Like we are just coding a single line and here you can see its result, what it will come out. And it's not just the UI, you can even give functionality to your app very easily. So now let's make our app working. So what we want is on pressing this button, we should see our number increasing. So hooray, we have created a Hello Counter app in just few minutes. So don't get yourself puzzled like what's going here, cause it was just for illustrating you how Flutter works in nutshell. So it's fine if you didn't understand, cause we will be diving deep into Flutter and that concept step by step. So that's it for today's video. We learned so many things in just our first day. And if you want to know why you should learn Flutter in 2021, then here you can check my this video out where I have given you top 10 reasons to learn Flutter in 2021. So if you learned anything from this video, then make sure to hit the like button. So if you have any doubt, you can comment it down and you can also join my Discord server. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter and LinkedIn. And if you haven't subscribed till now, then just make sure to subscribe it. Cause I'm going to come up with amazing content on this channel, so make sure to subscribe it. Thank you.